Now, earlier this year, we reported on some great South Australian characters who just happen to be dogs. Bob the railway dog and Bill the airport dog. There are plenty of photos of Bob, but nothing good of Bill until now. Beth Robertson has been documenting great South Australian dog stories. To her annoyance, though, one pooch picture has eluded her. A good photo of Bill the airport dog.
Didn't really know what kind of dog he was. He was referred to as a staghound, but we only had the photograph of the head and this very long distance shot of the dog's body.
Earlier this year, 7:30 South Australia told the story of two famous dogs that had succumbed to the spell of travel. Bob, the railway dog, who rode the state's trains in the 1880s, and Bill, the airport dog, whom historian Richard Lockheed remembers turning up at the airport in the late 1940s and having the run of the place until his death in 1963.
He was fascinated by aircraft. In fact, we were a little bit envious of him. He could go places where we couldn't. He would just sit himself underneath the wing, underneath the engine, and oversee it. Basically, he was an overseer.
That dog's tale sparked a memory for Ashley Tolmer. As a little girl in the early 1960s, she'd been given a box brownie. That's a type of camera for those of the digital age. Any and every animal, she says, was fair game to photograph. To Beth Robertson's great delight, and Ashley Tolmer's great surprise, it's turned out she's taken what's now the best quality photo of Bill in existence, at least as far as known. What made you keep it all these years?
Look, I really have no idea at all. It was just a very old photo album, and as you did back then, you stuck photos in with clad glue, so we're lucky it was even in as good a condition as it is.
And that was just a superb photo, and it's the pose that he's got. It's like he's standing for a show.
That photo has now been digitised and added to the State Library's collection. At the New Adelaide Airport, other stories about Bill have emerged, this one from CEO John McArdle.
The urban myth is that he was actually on the payroll, receiving a fortnightly income, which the staff in the grounds area shared between themselves, and I'm sure they gave Bill a bone every now and then in appreciation of his work ethic.
Never again will a dog have the run of Adelaide or indeed any other airport unless it's checking for drugs and contraband, or worse. Bill is a reminder of just how much things have changed, and now, thanks to a girl and her box brownie, we know a bit more about him.
It might be my one claim to fame, I think. It's lovely. It's good that it's actually been made use of and serving a purpose. Terrific.
I don't know when I'll be back again.
Oh, nice to see it.